Hey everyone, Mary Pat here, and today I'm going to bring you a card from using some Odd Girl cut files. And I've cut my sentiment Hello from the new release on my silhouette, and I'm keeping it all together. I have my Nina cardstock, and I kind of want the ombre effect. So I'm taking my Spectrum Noir markers and starting with the TB5, and now I have the TB4, and I'm just going in and I'm coloring over the cut file. And now I have the TB3, and I'm just kind of blending those colors from the darkest to the lightest because I want that on my cut file. And then this is the lightest, and this is the TB1. And I'm finishing that off, and then I'm just kind of going over, kind of just blending them all together to get a great effect. And again, this is the Nina Solar White cardstock that I'm using. And I'm peeling this off, and it looks fantastic. So I've got that, and I'm just kind of picking out the negative space and getting the O's and all that kind of stuff. And you can see there that I've didn't reach or didn't make color that tip of the L. So I'm just going back with my marker and just touching it up a little bit, and it looks fantastic. So I have that. And so now to form the card, I've got my standard base, and then I've got another piece of cardstock that's 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to be using some watercolors. And again, I want kind of a watercolor light to dark effect on the cards, similar to what the effect is on the Hello. So I'm just putting some watercolor. I'm starting with I'm going to use the yellow, orange, and red. Again, going from the lightest to the darkest. And you know, what I like about using the watercolors is that you know, I am not this great artist, and I'm just kind of as you can see, quickly loading the brush. And again, I don't even have that. I have a child's brush from my kids' box that I have, and I'm just putting the colors on, and not in any exact way, just moving back and forth just to get that the great colors that are there. And then finally I'm just going to go to the red and finish off to the bottom. And again, I'm not making sure that everything's exact. There's lines and spots that are open. It's meant to be that way. And again, it's just kind of a rough part. So I've dried it with a heat gun, and so now it's going to sit on top of that, and then my Hello is going to kind of go on the top there. So I like how that looks, and what I need to do, I want dimension on the card. So I'm taking my foam tape, and I'm just going to foam tape this card up on the back with that, so that I have a little bit of dimension on the card. So, but before I do that, I want to attach everything on there. So I've got my Create a sticker. This is the 250 size, I believe they call it. And again, if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I use these non-stop, the X and then the little larger one. This one, you just peel off the sentiment there, and it's all glued up and ready to be to put on there. And I just love the look of that. The darker, the lighter. Again, that's Christie's from Some Odd Girls Digi Cutfile. And now I've got the Some Odd Girl odds and ends sequins. And I'm just going to randomly put on some sequins just to add. I always have to put a little touch of bling someplace on my project. And I thought these would be great. I love the yellows and the colors that will go on there. I'm using my glossy accents, and this is the fastest way that I use to adhere anything. It literally dries in seconds. So I'm just randomly placing the 3 on the top, and then around the Hello, and then 3 on the bottom. And just to give it a little bit of bling and shine. And these Some Odd Girl sequins are perfect for that. And there we have the 3, so a total of 6, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And I'm done. I just have to remove the tape and add that on there. And I'm just centering it right on there. And I didn't use watercolor paper, I just used the normal cardstock. And I really like how that turned out. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll be back again soon with another video. Have a great day. Bye.